Hey, Mom.
Hey, Dan.
So we're backers of Bloodstained. So
Right.
we've had access to a really nice demo that most people don't.
We gave him the live stream.
They what?
We gave him the live stream.
You're saying that's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
But Bob, we have a core philosophy here at GigaBoots. Do you know what that is? We believe in high quality rips.
You're right.
So here's our high quality rip of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night E3 Ver.
So, Dan,
Yeah.
do you think there's going to be a castle in this game?
Yes. It's gonna be made of boats though, so
Oh,
look out for that.
that'll be weird. But you know, I like boats. Pirates of the Caribbean was pretty cool. Whatever.
I'm just saying they turned that boat around too many times in that movie.
That was like the third one or something. Who cares?
I can't remember if it was the third, the first, or the second anymore. They
I'm pretty
blur
sure
together.
it was the third. 'Cause
Whatever.
I remember one
Point-
and two being good.
Point is, hey, this is an Unreal Engine 4 Metroidvania. And it's actually a Metroidvania.
I'm like,
You know, not just a Metroid. Which is what most things called Metroidvanias are.
yeah.
But let's not get into that in this video. We can do that in another video. Let's talk about how this feels and looks exactly like an Igavania 1.
Right.
It's impressive what they've done already. This E3 version is a little limited in graphics options. Like, there are no graphics options. You just get to choose widescreen, full screen or windowed. Oh, 1 second. So cool. So fucking awesome. And now I can do
yeah,
that.
you get your kind of useless move, but still real cool. Man, another one?
Yeah.
You know, Dan,
You can stack souls. What?
the first time I played through this demo, I didn't get a single one of those.
Like souls or that enemy's soul?
I think I only got the plot relevant soul.
Oh.
So,
That's kind of funny.
yeah.
But yeah, this talking about the castle real quick, this is actually going to be the largest castle in any game made by Iga.
Which will probably make it the largest castle in any game. Let's just show that out there.
That's true. Oh yeah, high potion. You can see your silhouette through foreground objects. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's always
Just in case.
appreciated, because you know how that can get.
Yeah, you want to be aware of where your characters. By the way, I would like to note this is running off of a solid state drive on a system with 16 gigs of active RAM because I'm in Windows 7. Fuck them. And a GTX 970 and a Core i7 4790K running at 4 gigahertz. So a 4 gigahertz Intel 4 core.
So this should be overkill.
This is some potent shit. I have to wonder how well it's gonna run on the PS4.
Yeah, headband.
I did get a headband.
That on.
Yeah, defense up.
And she actually wears it.
Yep,
Look at that.
got it in my hair. It's a nice feature. Oh yeah, there's also a backdash.
Yes.
Good for combat because they designed these bosses in a way where you're gonna want to have something like that.
Yeah, that backdash in these games, in Igavania games, pretty much always feels pretty nice.
Yeah,
For
I
me,
feel
that
like
makes them...
the least nice one is Symphony.
That and what was the second Game Boy Advance one? Harmony of Dissonance. That had...
Yeah, but that was different. He was the big viper in that one.
He was.
because he flew around like he was a spaceship.
I believe he was Jahuti.
Yes, probably. And I got a ring, so why not equip that and try that out? Yeah, it's really cool that they affect the model like they do. If you're running this off of a slower hard drive or a hard drive that's in the middle of doing something else, there is some texture popping a little bit when you change areas, but it's only for a couple frames, unless your system's less than capable. I do plan on upgrading my video card. And I'm sure, like, most games optimize a lot as it heads towards completion.
Right.
So I'm sure it'll run better near launch.
Yeah, hopefully they get everything smoothed out and make actually good console ports.
This is such a good fucking feature.
All right, you can kind of aim your spells, or
Yeah.
just use it to move your hand.
I don't want no scrub. Can't get no love from me. I like that you can crouch and do that too.
Yeah,
That's cool. That is really cool. It's our first Gigavania with the right analog stick, and he's already using it well right out of the gate. Unlike the touchscreen in Dawn of Sorrow.
he was using it right out of the gate, though.
That's
You can't deny him that.
kind of like what I said, I suppose.
All the pressure from other people making DS games. He had to do it.
He was like, you use it to draw them to death. And then Konami's like, really? And he's like, but it's a seal. And not just you poke them till they die. You do that to ice, though.
Because ice, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, you
Let's be
get,
honest.
oh, man, Katana-Sara. Whatever. Okay. I'm staying positive because
Right.
this is a cool demo.
Saying wait from Dawn of Sorrow.
Let's not talk about Dawn of Sorrow. Let's talk about how this is very Aria of Sorrow.
Yeah, with all the souls from everything.
And that animation, like the animation for leveling up and getting your souls are two of the coolest animations I've ever seen in one of Iga's games.
Yeah, they are pretty crazy.
I gotta let you know, I'm using a PS4 controller via Bluetooth with my PC. I think I'm sitting a bit too far away, and maybe there are too many other signals going on, because some of the inputs are coming in pretty delayed.
It's not good.
Yeah, well, that'll teach me.
Right.
Be on the other side of the room. Yeah, that animation's real good. It's like Symphony of the Night wishes its level up animation looked that dope.
The Symphony Nights level up was pretty nice. So
It was all right.
I want to see the health increase animation for this. I'm sure it'll be good. Because that's the one that Symphony of the Night like intentionally made the game lag really bad.
Yeah.
And then you.
Well, that was the boss beating thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
where it goes.
And then it actually like ran properly on the PSP port.
And the 360 port.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it ran properly on that one first, and I'm like, this is wrong! Because it was. The end. End of discussion.
Kung Fu shoes.
The amount of detail and stuff in these environments is kind of crazy. Like, I really like it. The texture detail's good. It's really nice how detail dense it is.
Yeah, it has
Like-
lots of things in the background. Like, look at all those extra boats sitting back there.
Yeah, you got a boat there. You got like notches and things, like bolstering the wood, forming the wall. Like it's nice little details. Got buckets back there. Contrast this one level, this one part of a level. This isn't even the castle. This is the ship you're riding to the castle, most likely. Contrast it with Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, no,
Same developer.
that's crazy when you think about it. Because I mean, there's more in this one room than in an entire stage in Mighty Number
Dude,
9's
there's
background.
more in this one room than like all of Mighty Number 9's backgrounds.
Yeah,
The whole city that you're doing the highway thing on looks like garbage.
yeah.
And it has the Egoraptor's poor face on it. I bet GameStack's face will show up in here somewhere. Like Joe Redifer. That would be hilarious.
That would be pretty funny.
I'm sure they're pretty high up patrons. Or
Probably.
backers. Alright. That thing. Kung Fu shoes are pretty nice for damage, but you know, very little range.
Yeah, yeah.
Always good to have that option, though. I know I enjoyed the jewel knuckles in Symphony of the Night when you could get them early.
Yeah, those were pretty funny.
It's like, okay, time to wreck everything near me for a while, and then eventually it gives you something that makes it worth switching away from it.
This gives you a little bit more range than those. 'Cause, oh man, you really had to hug in.
Oh yeah, no,
those.
you were basically nipple punching them.
Yeah. Like Alucard would not even show a full punch. It's just like tiny jabs, not even getting away from
He's
his
trying
body.
to slap them while holding his own chest. Yep, and then that'll loop back like that. I love the classic Castlevania map. Bub, I like this demo a lot, can you tell?
No, it's a mystery.
Yeah. I'm very pleased with how this is going so far. I honestly can't think of anything to complain about. The music's pretty good. It's definitely not portrait tier.
Yeah, that's a stiff competition there.
Yes, it is. I feel like, you know, not too many of the Igavania games have their best songs out of the gate.
It's true.
I feel like it's Harmony of Dissonance and Portrait. Because the Portrait of Ruin song, the do 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 do.
I feel like Symphony of the Night also has a really great opening theme.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, Aria of Sorrows was pretty good, but I feel like the Clock Tower was better, and there were other themes that were also really, really great in that game.
I have to wonder, like, if there's something right before this, or if this is, like, literally the beginning
I feel
of the
like
game.
the intro of the game happens, and then you arrive here. Like, cutscene, like the style you're about to see. Yeah, I just... When it leads up like that...
Right. Maybe that would be a save room.
Probably.
Because, I mean, we're at a boss, so it makes sense.
Spoilers, Bob.
I mean, there's a boss door. Look at that.
Nah, could have been any door.
That could have been any door.
Oh, yeah. I think this looks really cool.
Yeah, no, this is pretty nice. I mean, it's simple, but it gets the job done,
and it's not like I don't think it's simple. Like, you could definitely make a simpler looking.
Right. I mean, look at my number 9.
That's dysfunctional. Now seems like a good time to try out these items.
Right.
It's a pretty good animation. Yeah, I didn't get many souls at all.
No, you didn't.
In fact, I can hit X to go over to them, and as you guys can see, I really didn't get dick. Everything in this demo, except for the weird slimes, which I forgot the name of,
right,
has a soul, a shard you can pick up. Some of them are pretty effective, like that, oh man, what's the name of that Galahad type? Not Galahad, Dolahan type enemy.
I don't remember. He might just be Shield Knight.
No, it's Dolahammer. There we go.
Okay.
Because he's slamming the head down wrapped up in a thing. I really like how this is pulling from lore, like Vapor there is actually a terrible sea monster from lore, but the gender of it is a little ambiguous, because even though they call it a mermaid type thing and use mermaid to describe it, it's also described as male. So, you know.
Yeah, it's nice to see that's still a big thing they do.
Right, because that's what makes Castlevania cool, that it just has so many different types of enemies and things. I really wish we could have shown off more shards there, but that'll just have to do. We're definitely quick playing the next one the moment it hits. The moment that demo hits, we are live streaming and then quick playing it, because Jesus Christ.
I have to wonder when that'll be, but probably a while.
I think they implied a roadmap on that.
Probably.
Because, you know, we get the beta.
Right. And they're supposed to still be taking feedback during that.
Yeah. Yet again, it's like I find it incredibly hard to figure out a way to get feedback. Like, what don't you like? That the whole game isn't done.
Right.
I want the whole game.
It's very much unlike my number 9. I was like, I can't even begin. Everything is wrong.
Yeah, every quick play we did, we were like, well, this is weird, and that's weird, and this is bad, and none of these things are right. Exact opposite here. Of like, they got the menus right, they got the feeling right, they got the fucking music basically spot fucking on. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be good. Hey, Chizu!
This video was brought to you by the incredible generosity of our executive producer, Vincent Poverk. Go to patreon.com and become a Vincent Poverk today.